y'all.
It's your girl Cinqua.
And it's Maurice.
Boy, have we missed you guys.
Yes, we're back.
Yay. Ain't shit changed.
Ain't nothing changed but a thing.
That's it. Bitch, what you serving today?
I'm serving some wine, which I'm going to have a sip of. With this Trina beef that's going on.
Bro.
Fetty Wap getting $250,000 stole from him.
He can't afford that shit.
And you bastards leaking power.
Let's talk about that shit.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So, bitch, let's jump into it.
So, did you hear about Trina arguing with this nobody?
I think Trina is trying too hard. This is not even Trina's thing. Like, what is she doing?
Yeah.
That's not even her thing. She's out here sounding like the norm. You know what the norm is. What is the norm, Maurice?
Like a Love and Hip Hop chick. Basically.
I think that's their contract, to be ratchet.
Yeah. And I'm actually really shocked that Trina took this role. Like, I'm really shocked that this is the role that Trina's going down. Because I was against Keisha Cole being on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Totally against it because I'm a Keisha Cole fan and I like her music.
But you know what? You can't even. Keisha Cole, man, think about Keisha Cole reality show.
No, but I feel like how do you go from having your own reality show to now being on a show with a bunch of ratchet bitches? Excuse my language on that, calling them bitches.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Like, I'm pretty sure BT would have been willing to give Keisha Cole her show back. Now, when I make the comparison, for me, it's like, yeah, Trina might not be as poppin' as she was back in the day currently, but I still look at Trina as, like, you wouldn't see Queen Latifah or none of them on Love and Hip Hop.
She's like she an old head of the hip hop.
Yeah, like Lil' Kim.
Cardi B and them old heads.
Yeah, they asked Lil' Kim to be on Love and Hip Hop, and Lil' Kim turned them down. Yes. Like,
and Trina should have too. She should have took her being with Dave East. That's all she. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, like those rumors that they're together. Like she should have just kept it there. And that's just it.
Well, apparently, this chick that she beefing with is a nobody. Like, nobody's never even heard of this girl until Trina mentioned her name or whatever.
But they did say, but you know what it is? This girl is, from what I hear, a popular rapper in Miami. And this could also be a way, maybe the girl's going to be on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh.
You know how sometimes they have the extra people on there or whatever. And maybe this is Trina's way of trying to put the girl out there, you know what I'm saying?
But it's not making Trina look good.
It's not making her look good at all.
Video, I don't know if you guys have seen the videos of Trina. All you have to do is go on our Instagram page. We have them posted there. And Gossip Queen 17. Trina looks bad the way she's going on. It does not look good. You would not ever see a Lil' Kim or one of them up there doing what she's doing. And I'm actually proud of Keisha Cole because I thought that's what Keisha Cole was
No, I don't think so.
Keisha's chilling.
But listen, I don't like the route that they're about to do with her baby dad though. Like her ex-husband. Like with Brooke Valentine.
But it's her ex-husband, so
it is her ex.
You
but
can't
I just feel like
that with Keisha Cole.
I don't know. I'm kind of over Brooke Valentine being on there already. I like Love and Hip Hop Hollywood though. I must say that from Love and Hip Hop New York to Atlanta, this one is by far the best this year. Even though I'm over Love and Hip Hop. I'm over it. You know that.
She said that.
But Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is not bad at all. But Trina, you need to stop your shit. I'm not feeling that at all.
Yeah, and I'm a Trina fan. We were on our way to DC Pride and we bumped all Trina old school music from Philly all the way to DC.
She got some bangers.
We was banging a Diamond Princess in the car in the truck, just burnt eating that roll up to Trina, like throwback Trina. Like, do not allow this show, Trina, to have you on this show looking crazy.
I think it's in their contract.
And allegedly, Trick Daddy's gonna be on the show, so look at him how he going at Meek Mills.
They all
and
are
coming
trying
out
to.
They're all trying to do something
build,
for this show.
Exactly, they're putting themselves out there because I believe it's in a contract. You have people like Remy Ma and Keisha Cole. I think they're on the same terms of things with Mona. They didn't sign up to do anything ratchet. And I think that if you are someone who is kind of like, popular, you don't have to do that to get yourself or your name out there.
Right.
And maybe their attorneys are good, whereas though they don't have to sign contracts, whereas though they will be doing things like that. But these other ones, I'm like, come on. Even with like, what the fuck is Homeboy doing on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood?
Who?
What's his name? Skino. What's his name? Not Skino. What is his name? The fucking light skinned boy that what's your name is dating now?
Ooh, oh my God. Cisco. Yeah, that's what I said. I just feel like that is for rating. That's for rating. Because now Mona is having this one with this one and this one and this one.
She does that a lot.
She's mixing Atlanta, New York, and LA together now. They're starting to cross. They mixing it with the Black Ink crew.
Yeah.
With the dude Caesar dating Carly and Carly Bland on Black Ink. I feel like now the show is winding down. It's coming to an end. So now Mona's reaching.
Exactly.
She's reaching for storylines, and she's doing
Mona
anything
probably got
now.
about 100 bitches in the room making up and coming up with different
right.
stuff.
Exactly.
I believe that. I feel like she's
Exactly.
taking this like it's a movie or something, and really like trying to. I don't know. Like Mona, you gotta respect her hustle. That's one thing I will say. You do have to respect her hustle, but I hate the way she have us looking out here. Even like when she put gay men on there. Like I hate to see them arguing with the female on there.
I want to touch on that. I'm very disappointed because it was cool. I'm not even gonna say it was cool because I was disappointed in Milan Christopher being on there too. Because Milan is a boss. At the end of the day, Milan Christopher is a boss, and I will be coming to see Milan on September 2nd. Yes. But he's a boss. And the fact that they had him on there arguing with the guy that he was messing with, quote unquote girlfriend, but we know that storyline was fake.
Right.
Just the fact that you're in the room arguing with this girl saying, I paid your bills and this and that and that.
That was just
it don't look good. Then, okay, Mona, you do it again. You put another gay guy on there. And I like Zell. Zell is very talented. He's dressed so many celebrities. He's a stylist. Keisha Cole, Remy Ma, Masika. He actually dressed all the girls from the Love and Hip Hop franchise, like all together. He does great work. He's stylish. Why couldn't he come on the show and be positive as a stylist, as a boss, and be a positive gay guy? Why you got him on there throwing drinks, calling the girls bitches, jumping off of tables, and just acting like a wild banshee just to be on TV?
And you know
that could hurt his brand as a stylist.
Another gay guy coming on next week.
Yeah, the guy from College Hill.
Yeah,
he was on College Hill on BT back in the day.
Oh wow!
And it's like, why can't y'all show us gay guys as a boss on TV?
Because you're not even allowing a woman to do that.
You got people like Andy Cohen and them, the white gay guys. They up there looking like rich white men, bosses. They put them in a whole different spot.
Well, even look at the Real Housewives. Like, look how Atlanta is versus all of the other housewives.
Right,
they don't have all that type of ratchet drama
that
we show. But this is what the thing that's crazy. Even if it's fake or if it's real, whatever the case may be, the way people acting and the way they're acting, this is how some of us act out in public. And that's why I get mad. Like when I see certain things take place, like even with support and like, oh, this one backstabbing this one, talking about this one, because we do as a community do that to each other all the time.
I mean, and it's true, but my thing is, if I was Zell, I would have said, I gotta come on this show and be jumping off tables to fight, if I can't come on here and show y'all my clientele, show y'all who I'm dressing, show y'all my pieces. Or even how he was giving away clothes to the homeless, I think. He was doing that. Yeah, like if I can't come on and show the bossy side of me, I'm not coming on here arguing with no bitch in the bar, throwing drinks in her face and acting wild and benchy out on the street. Like, that, to me, that is a bit much.
Exactly.
And I'm sick of that.
I agree. It is.
That is why Lawrence and Derek J got off of the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah.
They both made a statement and said that they were sick and tired of being used as just punchline queens, basically. They get them on there just to be the yes, but don't want to show them their hard work and them being bosses. They want them to be on there being messy in the girls' faces.
Exactly.
No. It don't work like that. And I'm very disappointed that that's the role Zell took. Am I entertained? I'm very entertained. He funny as hell. he can read down. But I want to start seeing gay men in a different light on TV. If we're going to be on TV, I want to be
with them dirty
proud.
heels.
I want to be proud, not like, oh damn, just giving us another bad name as gays and reasons for people to slander us and call us faggots and this and that.
Exactly. No, I agree.
I'm not signing up to be on Love and Hip Hop to throw a drink in a woman's face and all of that.
Right.
I want to show y'all my business side of me and
that's
things
what
like
you
that.
should be on there doing, promoting love and hip hop, and that's what Mona failed to realize. But I'm tired of Mona. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Every time I talk about love and hip hop, I feel so tired and wiped out afterwards. Like, I'm just tired of the same stuff. Mona needs to come up with something new. Like when I first heard Love and Hip Hop, I was excited about Jim Jones and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then the drama every now and then was like, okay, yeah, because I really do believe at the beginning when Chrissy was beefing with Homegirl or whatever, with Andy and them, and Kimbella, I really do feel like that was real. And because of the reaction that it gave, Mona kept that and wanted that type of reaction all the time with all these different shows.
Right.
But that's not what Love and Hip Hop is. I just want to see the hip hop and the music and the love. Like, you know, who's together, who's rocking together and stuff like that, and creating music. Like, no, you don't see that on there. People creating music with side chicks, creating music when someone's still married, like all this extra stuff. I'm tired of fucking Lyrica. Like, go have several seats and shut up.
Yeah, like that Lyrica thing is in the child.
Please
I don't want to make this a Love and Hip Hop
I don't.
Hollywood
So let's
review.
just go ahead and move.
Only thing I'm gonna say is, Trina, you arguing with this chick. Please don't let this be your entry into reality TV, because I don't feel like you need to do it. If you ever see this video coming from Gossip Queen, don't tarnish the brand that you have built for yourself.
Right.
Moving right along from that.
I agree. I like Trina. But anyway.
Yeah.
So, bitch, what about Fetty Wap?
Child. So let me tell you, can I just say this? So for y'all, those of y'all don't know, Fetty Wap was recently in the news about them stealing, his assistant allegedly stole $250,000 from him. If I ever become rich or a celebrity, I'll never forget this. Beyonce had a conversation with Oprah, and Oprah said, you sign all checks. Oprah said there's not a penny that leaves her bank account that does not come approved past her desk first.
Right.
Nothing gets signed without her name being on it.
Exactly.
She signs everybody's paycheck for the hundreds of people that works for her. Weekly, Oprah signing those books.
Yeah.
You can't play games like that. Do you remember when the chick Rihanna almost went bankrupt because her manager had stole all the hundreds of thousands of dollars from her?
Yeah.
I want to know, how is these people able to get so close into your finances that they're running y'all rugged?
They be so busy. Like, if you're not auditing like this stuff, it's just like running a store. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't audit or check inventory to see if things are stolen, you never know what's taking place. You know, so if you have an artist that's not really paying attention to things, or, you know, throwing money out here and there, spending, partying, getting high, whatever. Not saying that's what Fetty Wap do, but, you know, like, most of them, they're into that partying stuff, that they get sidetracked or don't even pay attention to that, or they may not know how.
And that's my problem, because if you out here so bad into these streets, so bad into the streets that you can't focus on your money flow and what's coming in and what's being taken out, your budgeting and stuff. And I want to give an example. The guy, Lil Yachty, whatever, however you say his name is.
I think it's Yachty.
With the red hair. I'm so proud of him, even though his music is not my style of music, but just for him being a young black guy, he's making it.
One of the songs I like.
He's pushing it. Yeah, it's one song.
Yeah.
But he just posted a video of him going, his single had 2.5 billion streams.
Wow. That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing. And it's like he's bringing in the money. He got endorsements with Target and all that kind of stuff. And it's making me wonder, do he know how much money he probably got raking in right now. He's probably so young-minded because he's another one that buys chains and partying and turning up.
They're young.
That he's probably not even realizing the money that this label is making off.
You also have people who are not used to, like that having anything. Period. Where so when they do get money, they're not paying attention. They're just thinking that they're rich. Before they're even millionaires, before they're even billionaires, because it's things that you got to pay out for this entertainment. If you're not someone like Beyonce or Jay-Z who's said it, you're not seeing all of that money, So it's like you got Fetty Wap who used to be homeless. Allegedly, that's what they say. He used to be homeless, and he's just not used to that. So if you got someone who's not really guiding you, or you come from a low income, I don't even like to say low income because sometimes whatever, you just may not have it.
Right.
You might be in a family that you probably never had it. So to you, blowing money is just blowing money without even paying attention to it. Whereas though these people could have just been saying, nah, remember you spent that? Nah, remember you went to the strip club?
Yes.
Nah, remember this is what you got?
Yes.
That type of stuff,
and
instead of keeping paper trail. And that's what they need to do, start keeping paper trail. But also, in the same token, Maurice, for real, Fetty Wap has a new song out with DJ Envy. Fetty Wap hasn't done anything in how long? I feel like every time with these celebrities, when they have something that's taking place, they always come out with something. Something always happens to them. Always. So ironically, you having this issue with your assistant, quote unquote, stealing $250,000 from you, but you have a new song coming out.
So you think it's a lie?
I think it's a lie. Just like, I always told you, although I did bang with Remy Ma, I know it's a topic of conversation that goes on and on and on and on. But I feel as though, not saying that Nicki Minaj had fell off, but she took a break for a long time. I really feel like her and Remy Ma, that's something that they came up with for both of them to make money off. So they needed something else to put out there that is okay. Not saying that they were irrelevant, because Nicki Minaj had things going on, but if you think about it, she was chilling a lot with Meek Mills when she was with them.
Nicki was chilling in Philly.
It was like she was a Muslim.
Yeah, like she was
seriously. She was
off
just
off
the grid.
You see her ass in Walmart and stuff. I did not like that. When she went to Walmart, and I was like, ew, why is Nicki walking in Philly and Walmart? Like, I thought that was so disgusting to me.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway, he gets on my nerves.
Yes.
But just think about it. So then all of a sudden, after that whole beef with her and Remy Ma, look at all the stuff that Nicki Minaj did afterwards. You get what I'm saying? So with the celebrities, I always think that there's a plot twist to everything they do. It's in the contract, just like these celebrities dating each other. It's in the contract. I don't believe that it's always real love. I didn't believe that Jay-Z and Beyonce was real love at first. I felt as though it was a business plan. They both were on the same path of being millionaires, which they achieved that goal. They might be in love now, but I do feel as though everything, when it comes to celebrities, they are signed up to date someone. They are signed up to do, like have little rap beefs just to put somebody else up here. You got to sacrifice and say, okay, I'm going to take this L so you can win, and you're going to break me off this. I believe that takes place. So,
I believe it takes place. I don't believe it took place with Beyonce and Jay-Z, but I believe that that's what happens. I do believe that people are put together in the industry and this and that. I do believe that. I agree with you on that. No.
But anyway.
But I don't know. Whatever. I just want these artists to be smart, because let us strike gold and blow up to where we making that kind of money. We're gonna be all up in our finances. Ain't no bitch or no nigga gonna be able to steal no $250,000
at all
from us, let alone me.
I want to do my own fucking shopping.
Yes,
I want to do my own
everything. I don't want no help with nothing. I don't want your budget. I don't want your clothes budget. I don't want your shoe budget. I don't want your production budget. You can keep all that bullshit, because I don't want us getting no $600 check and saying, oh, well, remember we had to pay this and pay that. Hell to the no. Keep it. You can keep it.
Keep that there.
Right there. Shit.
Yes. But anyway.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Let It Burn.
Oh, yeah, because I got a lot to say about that. So I'm going to start this off with this. First of all, y'all, the internet fucking tried it, okay? Because I just want to say, y'all sitting there talking that shit like Usher can't be with somebody because they big. I'm big, okay? And I'm sure y'all can see that all in this camera. I got a gut. I'm a thick joint. And my husband is this small. And I've ran with some of the, back in my single day, okay? So, the best of the best. So stop trying to play this girl that, like, just because she's plus size.
That don't mean she wasn't putting it down in the bedroom.
That Usher wouldn't want to mess with her because that don't mean shit.
That doesn't mean she wasn't sucking dick like a lollipop.
Exactly. That don't mean nothing. These dudes, please, like I said, my husband is skinny, and that's all I've ever dealt with.
She probably was
with
in there
slim, tall men. Period. All of my sexual experiences.
You know who really pissed me off during this though? Little Duval.
Wait, we gonna get to him because
he pissed
we gonna
me
get
off.
to him. So for those of y'all that's watching that don't really know what's going on, Quintasia is a
What's
girl. Quintasia. Get out. That's why she called herself Valentino, some shit on Instagram, something Valentino.
Wow.
But just because I'm saying this big girl stuff, that don't mean that I'm on this bitch side either. Because she's dead wrong. You running around here talking about this man gave you herpes. Come to find out you don't even got the herpes. Now, I don't believe he slept with her. But my reasoning for believing that he didn't sleep with her is not because she's fat, which is what the internet was trying to say. She's fat. Usher ain't sleep with no fat girl. When, bitch, please, just because she plus size, that don't mean nothing.
That don't mean he ain't said. You gotta think about it. These celebrities are running into how much females every day. They're gonna want to try each and every day.
Right.
So it is no way that anyone can ever say never, ever, ever.
Right. My point exactly. So you're not gonna sit there and tell me that just because she's big is that ain't his type and he ain't sleep with her. Cause you'd be surprised who's type behind closed doors.
Okay.
Y'all don't know.
Who are these people to say they know his type?
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, she's wrong because how she went about this. At least the other two people that's suing him, they wanted to be unknown. She wanted to be a bitch and go public with this and be all in front of the cameras thinking she gonna get some kind of fame from it. And girl, your 2 minutes of fame is drying up.
But I mean,
you ain't gonna get no money. And then this chick, this lawyer, Black China lawyer, Lisa Bloom, got you out here looking like a dumb fool.
But see, this is the thing. I can't, even if she doesn't have the herpes, okay? Say if they did have intercourse and he does have it, it can be a scary thing that if you're having intercourse with someone who did not expose or express that they have a disease taking place, it can be scary because herpes is something that you cannot get rid of. So even if it is true and if she doesn't have it, if she is negative and she did have sex with him, still he's wrong if he does have it and didn't tell her.
Right.
So either way, that's like attempted murder. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like people sleeping with people who have worse things and not telling them. You know, that could be an attempted murder charge.
Right.
That's how people look at it. So I can't say that she looking stupid or whatever the case may be. I do feel as though that she probably shouldn't have put herself out there.
That's my argument.
So fast.
That's my argument.
She should have just kept that like, okay, you're suing him, whatever the case may be. Just stick with that because now you have Usher's exes that are coming forth saying that they don't have anything, and who knows if they haven't been paid. Usher, a long time ago, it was a guy from Philly who came out and said that Usher gave him herpes. This guy from Philly had it was big because it was on Power 99 before and everything. Wow. After a while, you didn't hear anything else about it. And that just goes to show you know how sometimes celebrities make stuff go away.
Right.
They pay you or whatever, keep you quiet, shut you up, and keep it moving. But allegedly, this is what this guy said. And then all of a sudden, you didn't hear anything else from this guy.
He got paid off.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't put it past, but I do think the internet, especially little Duval or whatever, he needs to stop his shit because his little short, funny looking ass out here talking about people. I mean, when I tell you he's really going in on this girl, like talking about her weight, and then he said, oh, that's what R&B singers do, bring big bitches on the stage to make them feel better about themselves. Like, all of that I feel as though is unnecessary. You know, like, yeah, she's putting herself out there, so yeah, she gotta be prepared, I couldn't talk, to take the heat. But some people in the comments that they're saying are just a little harsh.
They're very harsh. They're very harsh, and it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
And again, the harsh comments is only because she's big, and y'all trying to say that because she's plus size, he would not want to sleep with her because she's plus size, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
Who's to say that he didn't invite her back to his hotel and set it up and then smash? Y'all cannot say that. But my issue with her is the way she's going about it. If you want to sue him, do it quietly, but don't put yourself out here looking like a fool and then come to find out it was some tweets pulled up allegedly that she tweeted that I'm enjoying my last few hours as a regular girl and I need some money, I'm about to get paid. Like apparently she tweeted all this wild, crazy stuff.
Wow. Well, she
leading
trying
up to this, and it just don't look good.
Yeah, she trying it. Now, if that's something she's doing, she needs to stop her shit seriously.
Yeah, it looks she out here looking crazy.
Yes. But anyway, Quintasia, if you lying, you're dead wrong. You shouldn't do that to anybody if you're lying.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
You know?
It's wrong.
And Usher, if you're lying, you shouldn't do that to anyone either. Just be upfront, tell people what you got going on if that is the case.
Right.
Seriously, don't be out here living up to your music standards, you know, let it burn and stuff like that. You know, don't do that.
Well, good luck to Usher.
Good luck to Usher. You know, these celebrities out here snap.
Alright, so we're standing here with Paige. And so Paige, we want to know, how do you feel about the Usher and Quintasia incident?
I mean, me personally, at the end of the day, he's a man. If he wants it, he gonna take it. And if she was willing to give it up, then boom, boom, bang.
Right. So do you think it's a problem because she's bigger? Like, do you believe that he didn't sleep with her because she's bigger?
I don't think so. Me personally, when you a man, it doesn't matter.
Right.
As long as it's there and it's free, he's gonna take it regardless. So size has nothing to do with it. It really doesn't.
Okay.
There you have it.
And there you have it.
And there's a lot of them that need good luck.
Yeah, trust me. Trust me. Speaking of good luck, Bobby Valentino.
Yes. And I know that we're a little late on this, you know, because we're back on YouTube, but you know we gotta talk about it.
We have to talk about it.
Yes. I'm sure y'all caught the video, and if you haven't caught the video, you could catch it on Gossip Queen 17 on our Instagram page.
Yes.
Bobby Valentino was caught with a transsexual.
Yeah. I mean, it's not much more to explain.
There's nothing else to explain.
The story goes, you know, he went with the transsexual and had sexual relations with her and didn't pay her. So, you know, allegedly he found her information on Backpage. This is something I read online, so I said allegedly, and met up with her, had the whole arrangement set up, and the transgender, I don't know her name, so that's why I'm using the term transgender, didn't get paid. So I guess when she realized she wasn't getting paid, she got upset and she started recording him like, okay, I'm gonna expose you, like give me my money or I'm gonna expose you. So you see Bobby Valentino naked, creeping out the house. You can see everything.
Everything. He was
naked, trying to like run out the apartment.
He left his sneakers, his
keys. Yes, left everything behind to get out. And he was just hiding his face, trying to walk out of the apartment. Now, here's what I have to say. Number one, if you're a trick, don't you get your money before you perform the act? Like,
you're supposed to.
I thought like tricks and prostitutes and stuff, and I hope I'm not offending anybody by using the word trick. I'm trying to be like politically correct here because I don't want to offend. But
you don't want to offend hookers?
Yeah, I'm trying not to be like, you know, because I don't want nobody coming on our page like, y'all was offensive and y'all needed that. Look, I don't got time for that shit. But don't you get your money up here before I go fucking and sucking on anything? Run me my money.
Yes, if it was me, I would want my money ahead of time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You pay first and you get the ass second.
Exactly.
Because anything can happen after y'all done. He could walk out and be like, I'm out.
That's true. That's very true.
So just like Bobby Valentino did, he did his due and he was like, I'm out.
What you think they did?
I think they did everything. He was ass naked. All he had on was his shirt with no drawers or nothing.
So you don't think he was getting hit?
No, I think he probably went all the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I can't see
you
them
think she
starting.
Was fixed, or you think she had a? Did she have everything down there, or was it?
Oh, I don't know, but the picture I seen of her online, she's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
From the one picture they posted, she was all pretty, made up, hair done, makeup. So she did look pretty.
Wow.
Now, outside of that.
So you think he knew she was a transgender, though?
Yeah, because it's not the first time a rumor went out that Bobby Valentino messed with transgender.
But you know what? I get that from him.
Yeah,
I get that.
me
I
too.
get that. I feel like Bobby Valentino, even when he first came out, I always felt like he was gay. But because he was a male singer, because I know it's a lot of them, they don't really allow them, just like the female rappers that are gay. Look how they try to turn them into, you know, whole films. I think that's the reason why, Young M.A. is not signing with anybody. Just like a actress. Look at the Homegirl Empire. They turn her into a whole film, and she's a butch. But I say that because I do feel like he was gay at the beginning, and I think that him messing with transgenders is because it's still someone who looks like a woman. So if someone takes a glance, they'll think he's just out with a
woman.
A woman. But I always thought Bobby Valentino was gay. I always thought he was gay when him and Stevie J was up in that in those mountains, and also Homeboys.
Scrappy.
Not Scrappy,
Kurt.
but Kurt. You know, Kurt was caught allegedly. A transgender said that him and Kurt met up when Rashida was asleep in a hotel room last year.
Really?
Yeah. So they talked about that, but then they tried to deny it or say it was fake or it was someone that was just making up stuff. That he never met anyone at the bar, but allegedly he was down at the bar with Rashida. They were giving signals to each other. Rashida went upstairs or whatever, then they met. And he said that he had sex with him in his hotel room, and Craig got washed and went right back upstairs with Rashida. So I believe it. I believe that they're probably into that.
I mean, I wouldn't.
And this is what they allegedly said about Kurt, but I'm not shocked by any of it.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah,
None of it at
I'm
all.
not shocked by it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Like, that's just what. It's Atlanta. We talking about Atlanta, so
Exactly.
Hey, it is what it is.
Exactly.
But good luck with Bobby Valentino. I just think it's wrong to out people.
Yeah, but why?
I can understand why in that moment, in that particular situation, because Bobby Valentino, you know you're paying for this person's services, and that's if you knew that this was a service you had to pay for.
Maybe she asked for
Why
more
would
money,
you
though.
creep out? Why would you creep out without paying your bill, paying your tab?
Maybe
That's like you creeping out of a restaurant and not paying your bill.
You know why? Maybe he's meeting with transgenders that really don't know who he is. And maybe when she realized
I don't
who
know
he
who
is,
Bobby Valentino
I'm just saying,
is.
you know, some people don't know, you know, like maybe she realized who he was and then he paid for one fee, maybe she demanded more money.
Well, either way, I just think that it's wrong to out people. Like, I would never out anybody. You know what I'm saying? I had one incident where I outed somebody on Facebook, but this was back in my younger
What?
I was young, teenage, high school type stuff. And not even that anything happened to me, but I personally felt bad. Like, I personally was like, damn, that
What
was
did you
wrong.
say?
Like, I literally put the person's name out there.
They were on the down low?
Yeah, and it was
Oh.
people, mutual friends that we had and everything, and people were like commenting, I'll never forget. And it's so funny because my one friend, oh no, if I say his name, people won't know who I'm
Alright,
talking
so
about.
scratch
So
that.
never mind. But yeah. But yeah.
You do this every week.
Yeah, I do this every time. I be trying to keep it real with y'all, but that's too real.
Too real.
But either way, outing people is wrong. You should never out anybody, and that's
But why? But why? If you have these people sitting around creeping, and then if they smiling in these girls' faces and stuff like that, but then they're living
that's
a
not
secret
our
life.
that's not our choice to say whether somebody should come out the closet or not.
Listen,
That's not up to us to say, okay, you need to be out the closet, I'ma out you. Like, I feel like people should come out on their own time. You don't know what the scrutiny behind people coming out the closet. People getting disowned, getting pushed out their families,
That's
and
true.
people religion and getting killed and all that kind of stuff. So you gotta like respect people's boundaries and wishes when it comes to being out. Like, I just don't think it's okay to out anybody.
That's true.
And I know the people I know, because I got friends that trick, and the tricks that I know, all they want is they coin. They want pluck and suck anything they have to and to get their money and be quiet and go home. And they'll walk past you in the grocery store like you a stranger on the street. We ain't got to talk or nothing.
Wow.
So
I think I disagree, but you know.
Why do you disagree with that though?
I just feel like
you think it's okay to out somebody?
Yeah, I don't feel like
wow.
I don't. If someone's in a closet and they're just dealing with one sex, then that's one thing. If they in a closet and they don't want to come out, then that's one thing. But if you're out here fucking around with this person, that person, this person, that person, and then you're living a secret life and fucking with this person, you deserve to be outed.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, but if you like, say if it was like, you know, you for example, right? And all these years nobody know you're gay, but I know you're gay because you're fucking with someone that someone else might not know or whatever, or your family might not know them or whatever, and you decide that you don't want to, you're not ready to talk about it. That's one thing. I'm not gonna go blurt out, oh, Maurice is gay. You know what I'm saying? But if you were dealing with someone who was like, you know, a trade or whatever, he got a whole girlfriend or a wife or whomever, you know, or he's just dealing with someone and sleeping with him and then sleeping with her and then sleeping with you, then sleeping with her and then sleeping with you. I believe a person like that needs to be outed.
But I'm a firm believer of what's done in the dark always surfaces to the light.
That's very true, and that's why they out.
And it's not going to surface from me. You won't get caught on your own. You want to slip up and make a mistake and get caught on your own.
Right.
I'm not going to play a part in you being outed.
Right.
But that's just my opinion. I just was never out. I did it one time, and again, the person never did anything to me or said anything to me. I personally felt bad. Like, damn, why did I out this person?
Were you dealing with that person, you said?
Yeah, I was dealing with her.
Damn.
Yeah, we were dealing with each other, and I was just over the bullshit. I was over the females. I was over being played. I was over everything. I really started liking him, and he broke up with the girl he was with. So I thought me and him was gonna be together, and it didn't happen. And he went and got in a relationship with another girl, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Wow.
I got on Facebook and I let it clap. Do you hear me? People was commenting like, what? You lying. You ain't sleeping with him. You ain't sleeping with him. I started describing like his penis and stuff. Yeah.
But you have to show me a picture. Anyway, moving along. Bobby Valentino, Tranny Bobby. I wish you the best of luck with everything whatever it is that you're trying to do or whatever. And if you gay, Bobby, just come straight out. I mean, shit. Who's gonna judge you? It's 2017.
Yeah.
You know?
Basically, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
For real. But on the other crazy ass news, Lil Boosie ghetto trashy rat face.
He's so ghetto.
Dumpster rat, Brooklyn train rat,
Damn.
gutter snipe. Oh God, he's an example of why black people get a bad rap.
Yes.
He's a prime example.
Yes.
Because what man would sit up there online and say for his son's 14th birthday, and 14 is just as good as being 13, you want to get them a prostitute to get their son some head.
That's something.
My little brother Kevin is 13.
But see, the thing that's crazy, he's dead wrong. But in the same token, you have these kids who are out here doing stuff so much early
Don't ask
in age. Yeah, true. But you have them they're really out here doing stuff early. But then when I seen the picture of his son, I'm like, bruh. His son look like, even though he's 14, he looks like he's about 11 or 12.
And that's how my little brother looks. My brother is 13, and he looks like he's about 10, 11.
Yes. I just feel like that's some real pedophile shit. And that's nasty. And I can't believe he would even put it out there for social media.
Like, why did you even think that was cool, think that was funny, think that was a joke?
Nothing about it was.
Nothing about, like, these rappers just do dumb shit nowadays, yo. They just say what they want. Social media is really the devil. The people who make social media the devil. You get up here for these likes and comments and stunts so you can get spotlights for these new singles and stuff that's coming out.
Seriously.
And at your child's own risk, that you would put a 14-year-old in a situation to be getting head from a prostitute
That's
at the age of 14.
That is nasty. So, did you hear about Little Bootsy wanting to pay for a prostitute for his 14-year-old son to give oral sex to him? And how do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm in the middle. Only because he's 14, maybe if he was turning like 16 or 17, but I don't know. I don't have a son, I got a daughter, so I wouldn't condone to affect them. But if I had a son, then you gotta think about it, like this day and time, like people are having sex early. So, I don't know. I don't think I would let my son do that. I think I would find him a better present for his birthday.
Yeah, I hope it really wasn't a prostitute and it was like a stripper or something. Even though that's not any better, but when I think about prostitute, I think about he's going to go pick up somebody on the side of the road or something. Like, I feel like he tried it. He needs to get his shit together, seriously.
Lil Boosie is trash, and he's the epitome of trash.
Yes.
And he makes black people look bad. He's another one.
He is.
And I would never do no. It's not cool. It's not okay.
No, absolutely not.
Point blank, period.
Point blank, period.
And we're going to move right along because I ain't got much to say about that bastard. Because that's what he is, a bastard. And I hope he go back to jail.
Yes. But since we're talking about artists, before we skip to other things, I know that you're dying to shout out Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
Yes. Oh, my God. Y'all, she is trying it. Y'all know we could put this beef shit to rest. Everybody want to say Nicki and Cardi, that song Red Bars was about Nicki, and Nicki did this and Nicki did that, blah, 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 blah. So Cardi B had a show, and actually Nicki follows Cardi B on Snapchat. Nicki downloaded Cardi B's video from her appearance that she did in the club. I'm getting to it because I'm going to give Nicki I'm going to get a queen.
Bullshit.
Queen the time she deserves.
Yeah, the time that she
downloaded her Cardi B's video and she posted it on her page, basically like giving her props. Like that's what's
I don't know if it was giving her props or bowing down.
She was giving her props.
I think it was.
And Cardi B responded at the bottom and said, "Oh, thank you for showing me love."
What a real celebrity does, Cardi B gets a lot of points with even acknowledging that she did it, because sometimes people post things about Nicki and she does not reply. But that was really nice that Cardi B acknowledged that she posted a video of Cardi B. Yeah. Moving along.
Why is the hate?
I'm just
real.
I'm not starting to hate. We could just go ahead and take it to the streets and see what these people have to say.
Yeah.
So what's your opinion on Cardi B and Nicki Minaj?
Well, my opinion on Cardi B and Nicki Minaj is that I like Cardi B better. Cardi B, she's like, to me, I never listened to rap before, but once I heard her music, I really began to listen to her more, because she I don't know, it's just she speaks her mind. She rap, but she's a really good rapper, and I just like her.
I know that's right. Team Cardi B.
She don't play no games.
Okay. What's one of your favorite songs?
Bodak Yellow.
Yes. Okay. You can't go wrong with that. So how do you feel about Nicki Minaj? Do you listen to her at all?
Well, once in a blue moon, but Cardi B, it's every day.
Okay. Thank you. Tell us your name.
Emmanuel Wilson.
And do you have an Instagram?
I do.
What's your Instagram name?
_ Emmanuel. EMMANUAL.
All right. Exactly my point. So you see how he loves Cardi B. And
He young. He don't know.
He knows.
He young.
He knows.
Cardi
B
is
Cardi
coming.
B, she is coming though.
She's coming. If y'all watch our previous videos and listen to our show, I've said that Nicki has held it down. Nicki has multiple platinum selling albums and everything. Cool. Nicki has awards out the ass. Cardi B is coming. I'm not afraid to say that, and I'm not against that. Every female rapper has their era. Now it's time for Cardi B. She's coming. She's next. She got a $2 million deal with Atlantic Records. She's on everything. Her song Bodak Yellow is popping off everywhere. Cardi B is the it girl right now. Nicki Minaj's new album's been dropping since forever. I think Nicki, as a bar, honestly, I think Nicki is nervous to drop her single because she don't know how well it's going to do. And I think that she's trying to wait to see what Remy's going to do. And she's trying to wait to see what's going on with Cardi B. And she's freezing. Because I think right now, honestly, if Nicki was to drop a song right now in this moment, I don't think it would pop off. Right now with Bodak Yellow being hot. And that's me saying that as a bar. I'm always going to be a bar. Like, Nicki is my Little Kim. But Cardi B right now, she rocking. Cardi B rocking.
Cardi B hot.
She hot. But let's stop saying that Cardi B and Nicki don't like each other when Nicki clearly showed this girl love and posted her Cardi B's club appearance on her page. And then Cardi B told her thank you. And thank you for showing me love.
We'll just let that be. Yes, and Drake brought her out on the stage, so yeah.
Yeah, and then Drake brought her out on the stage, and she was fly shit. She came out there in that fur with that long blonde weave. You know, I live for stuff like that.
Yes.
I live for stuff like that. Look at her nut.
Drake might want a piece of
look at her claws.
I
live for stuff like this little girly glitzy stuff. I just think that's so cute.
Yes.
But speaking of claws.
So, I know before on a radio show, I reported that I was not impressed with Claws with the first show that came out. And I have to apologize to you gossipers. Claws is amazing. And it's just, I don't know what it was about the first show that I really wasn't feeling. It could have been a mood I was in, but I think like the first few minutes I couldn't really get into it. But then I started seeing like little previews on social media. So I'm like, you know what? It was one Sunday where I didn't have anything to do, so I just started watching it on demand. It's really good. So I do want to apologize. Like, you guys really need to go check Claws out. I keep trying to get him to get on the bandwagon because he was feeling the same way that I was feeling at the beginning. But it is really good. I have the people in my aisle at work, they're watching it now, and they love it. Like, you have to see it. And the thing that's crazy, like, is this guy on there called Uncle Daddy. And Uncle Daddy is really hilarious.
Damn Daddy.
He is so funny, but I do want to apologize because it is really good. I love it. I'm a fan. I can't wait till this Sunday. For this Sunday.
Oh, my God. Okay, well.
But I just wanted to, put that out there. But speaking of shows, how about Power? Did you hear about that?
Let me tell y'all one thing, okay? Because I almost slapped the hell out of this boy today.
He did.
If any of the stuff that is true about this leak, I'm done with social media.
Let
I'm
me
getting
tell
off
you,
of social media.
But Maurice, you as a blogger, you should be looking at these.
I don't want to look at that
you
stuff.
have to.
I know. That's one thing I'm not going to do.
You should.
Power is one of those shows where you watch with the world and you have a good time on social media.
I do have to say I was mad as hell that I clicked play because I didn't read. I was dumb as hell. Last night I was kind of tired but up, and I really didn't read everything through. And I just clicked play on one of the videos that someone uploaded, and it showed like the clip that everyone was talking about. Because at first, remember when you made a post about Ghost Tommy, why you killed him? Like it's in kind of that nature, but it's not in that that person. And so when I seen it, I was like, whoa, what the hell is this? Like I wasn't expecting it. But I also believe that people got to keep in mind, okay, they might be leaked scenes, but are they the actual scenes? You have TV shows and movies, people cut clips and delete clips or cut them, remove them from the show that they might not put in there or whatever, and it might not be real. It might have been something they were thinking about going that route, but they probably didn't even go that route, And if they did go that route, fuck whoever fucking broke into Stars. And matter of fact, if they did do this to Stars need to get a better security system on the fucking website because it was probably the people from China because they do it often.
Well, I'm about to say, them hackers smart as shit.
They smart as shit.
Them hackers, them people that's computer
they get
savvy,
paid.
Yeah, they get paid money. That's how breaking into them Russian emails and all that shit like that. Them people is smart. So
yes.
that's not even a thing. I'm
I
solely
just hope
talking
that it's
about.
not real.
I hope that it's not really because
I hope it's not.
I told the boy not to tell me what he's seen, and he said
did.
it anyway, and I almost slapped the dog piss down his leg.
He had to walk. He took a couple of steps back.
Yeah, I had to.
I mean, but it is what it is. I don't think it's on some real shit. I don't think that's the route they
If
go.
that's what he told me happens, I'm going to be pissed, and I'm coming back to Delaware, going to where that boy job at, where
Wow.
he worked, and I'm gonna slap them curls out his hair.
Okay, there you have it. Moving right along.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
speaking of some beef and all this other stuff, it's always a continuous thing that takes place in the celebrity world. You cannot get bored when the celebrities are beefing. So Wiz Khalifa mom, Amber Rose ex-mother-in-law, they're beefing with each other. Allegedly, Wiz Khalifa mom, I think her name is Katie, if I'm not mistaken, she called Child Protection Services or whatever on Amber Rose. Amber Rose is now suing her for what is she suing her?
Defamation
Of character. And so it's just a whole bunch of mess.
Yeah, allegedly she said like the Bash is not safe staying with her. Like I guess he's an unruly or not a safe environment. And I think Child Protective Services like went out and seen that everything was okay. So she got off of that. So now Amber is like suing.
Right.
But Amber not in my good graces after that
I
whole
don't get
Philly
it. Listen,
fiasco.
and
So
you know what? This could be another publicity stunt
Yeah.
because Amber got Reeboks coming out, and now all of a sudden it's a beef because Wiz Khalifa and Amber. One thing I would say, they always had good co-parenting.
Right.
I never felt or seen it since any beef with him and his family. This could just be something that they're using to put her name out there again, or talking about this because people are really pissed with her for
Right.
the comments she made, and she was wrong for that.
Right.
When she talked about Philly girls, like, you know, people like, I always hope like with some of these celebrities that they are not these girls, but you do have girls that feel as though that they're light skinned or if they're mixed or whatever, they're just the it girl.
Yep.
And that's not always the case. You know, like, yeah, some girls are beautiful, but then you also have some that are light skinned or mixed that look a hot fucking mess.
It's nothing about nothing
It
light skin
it
that
shouldn't
turned me
be.
on. I I love dark skinned women and men. I think they are the most beautiful. I think dark skinned men.
My sister is beautiful.
has-
She's light skinned.
Oh well, not saying no. Okay, let me step back and retract my steps because I don't want to offend anybody. Not saying that light skinned people aren't attractive or anything. Me per se, what I'm trying to explain is, I think dark skinned people are beautiful. Dark skinned people are looked at as the ugly ones,
Right.
as the monkeys,
Right.
as the gorillas, as the unattractive ones. So what I'm saying is, I think black is beautiful. I think chocolate is beautiful. I love how dark skinned men have a certain authority about them versus a light skinned man is more soft.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, no.
A dark skinned woman is more a queen versus most light skinned women come across as little snobby bitches because they're light skinned.
And some of them do, but listen, my sister always been like a humble
yeah,
individual.
Precious is humble.
And when she was younger, like I want to say like high school or whatever, she had this other friend. Her the girl was light skinned or whatever, and so the girl and the mom, because you know my mom is brown skinned. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom was brown skinned, and so like the girl and her mom, yes, the girl and her mom used to try to like talk my sister into like just like being like an arrogant light skinned girl, you know, like how some of them are.
Yeah,
and like
and that's
saying
what I
how
don't
my
like.
sister would be a perfect AKA and stuff. My sister plays Delta. You know, like my sister is just like she's just not that person.
Right.
You know, so look at her sister, my skin complexion, my mom, her skin complexion. Like she just wasn't raised to be that person. But you have people out here that really have that mentality as a light skinned person that they're just the shit.
And that's my
And they're some of them not. Some of them I look at like, okay.
And that's my whole thing. And that's my whole point I'm trying to make. Not to offend light-skinned people and say that I don't find them attractive, but chocolate people are. What I'm saying is at the end of the day, there's a stigma put towards dark-skinned people.
It is.
So dark-skinned people are naturally looked at right off the rip as unattractive. Just because your skin is dark and you're not light-skinned, you're unattractive. Point blank.
Yep.
So my whole defense is, no, we're not. I think dark skinned people are beautiful. I personally am attracted to dark skinned people. I love a dark skinned man and a dark skinned woman.
Right.
I think that they are the most beautiful to me. But again, like you said, I know Precious is very humble.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart. Like her sister, never like I've never the couple times I've been around her felt like, oh, you know, she thinks she's better than somebody or something like that.
Right.
You can tell she's a humble spirit.
Mm-hmm.
But Amber Rose tried it.
Amber Rose always try it.
She tried it.
Both of them. Her and Black China are on my ex list.
Well, you saying Black China? What did Black China do? Are
Well,
you still
yeah.
bitter about the Rob thing?
No. You didn't see. See, this other girl look like it's somebody who is probably trying to put their name out there as well. And I feel as though she probably just trying to, because she's like a video vixen too, showing her body, all that shit that Amber Rose and Black China do. And she was pretty much saying how she was excited to see Black China because it's someone who she admires or whatever a lot. And she was in a club in VIP next to her. So, you know, she kind of like went to go talk to her. And Black China kind of like gave her the look like, bitch, don't talk to me, who are you? Type thing. And then kind of like brushed her off. Like didn't talk to her. She was like, you know, asking her if she want to take a picture or not. Or no, not a picture. She was just saying hi, like introducing herself. And then Black China was just like one of those things, she said. That's what she did in the video. She did like one of these. So it's like, you know, like I sometimes I guess too, as a celebrity, you don't always want to be bothered, you know? But in the same token, this is what you signed up for.
Right.
And if you're doing stuff like that, I feel as though you are wrong because you signed up for this role. So people are going to be excited to see you even when you don't feel like being bothered. Even when you are PMSing or you don't feel like you're prettiest. If someone see you, they're going to want to say something.
Well, yeah, that's true. But I don't know. Do you feel like that was a good environment to try to approach Black China? We never know what that environment was like.
I mean, that's true too. That's true.
Not
So you
making
never
up
know.
excuses, because
Right,
like
no,
I
but
said,
you
I'm the
know-
one that always say you signed up to be a celebrity. That's what you. That's just like us, for an example. Me and my husband, we were on Judge Judy. Few people stopped us. That's like me being mad people stopping us. Bitch, that y'all chose to go on Judge Judy. Of course I'm gonna be hyped because I see y'all in the grocery store. So I
Right.
get it. I stop. I talk to the people, explain the situation to them, and you keep it moving. But I don't know. I need to see the video. You gotta show me that. You
I'm
should
gonna
have
have to
posted
show you.
that
I did.
on our page.
Yes.
Okay, I need to see that.
Yes. I'm gonna have to show you it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what about the book you were talking about from Philly? Because I can admit I read maybe a couple of different good books in my lifetime.
Yeah.
So, what was the name of the movie you were talking about?
I was talking about True to the Game. True to the Game. Oh my gosh, she has not read True to the Game.
No, okay. I haven't.
Who has not read True to the Game? That
I'm
is
sorry.
the best.
But on some real shit, my grandma probably read it.
And I find it hard to believe that grandma
Yo,
read that
no,
book.
my grandma
You're not
read-
gonna, you
Yo.
either call. I want to hear
Yo.
her say
Get
if
my
she
grandma
read
on the
that,
phone.
that book or not. I want to hear her say if she read that book
Yo,
or not.
get my grandma on the phone, dog.
Because
Dial-
I want to
dial this
hear.
number. Get this
I
number.
want to hear if she says she read it. But True to the Game is like the best love story of all time. Drug dealer love story with Quadir, and he was like big time drug lord. He fell in love with this girl, and you know, they go through the ups and downs of the cheating and this and that, but they always find themselves back to each other. Man, Truth to the Game is hard to explain, but that is a book. Everybody wants the Quadir. Oh, I hope I got my Quadir. Quadir is just the
But you
man.
hey kid, I'm about to put you on speakerphone. We're in the process of recording, and I just want you to tell Maurice that Nana does read ratchet books. Hold on. Kiala, doesn't Nana read ratchet books?
Yeah, she does read ratchet books.
But wait, Kiana, I want to know, do Grandma read True to the Game?
True to the Game, she never read it, but that shit is everything in life.
Thank you, Kiana.
I did.
Thank you,
I
Kiana.
gotta get her that book so she can read it. It's everything.
You
Thank you, Kiana. Now, did you see the trailer for the movie?
What?
Now, Kiana, I'm upset about the movie trailer because it looked kind of cheap to me.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's on our page. Go to our Gossip Queen page. And I'm upset they got Columbus Short playing Quadira. You know I love Quadira.
I love my hair.
That's what I see.
This is a good. I think he was playing a good one here.
You think Columbus Short up
I
a
think
good
he's a good
Quadira?
actor.
Not saying he's not a good actor,
I'm
but
gonna have to read the
Quadira, I just feel like a Quadira needs to be a little bit more
Like Ghost.
Like Ghost. Yes, like Ghost.
I can see that. I can see Ghost being one here. I can see that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Man, I just feel like Columbus is too soft.
While you're on the phone real fast, while we're recording, how did you feel about power leaks?
First of all, I saw a little bit of the leaks on Facebook, and I was very upset. I had to log off.
Thank
Why
you.
don't do that? What is the point in that? Like, why?
Exactly. I don't think it's real though.
I hope it's not real.
I hope it's not real
I know on
either.
Sunday, though.
We'll find out Sunday.
Yes.
All right.
All right, bitches.
Bye.
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 So I don't know. I'm gonna have to read this read this book
I'm
because
telling you, it's a page turner. I'm telling y'all, will y'all please blow up the comments about Quadira and about True to the Game?
Yes.
That book, oh my God, it's not, the sex that Quadira was having, he was just a man, like just a man.
well, don't
like,
knock it until you see the movie. Just like I knock Claws, you might actually like it.
But every movie that they make of a book,
It's not good, though.
Addicted was terrible, and Addicted the book was amazing. Then we got
There was
that
another
trashy
book.
movie, and it was another book that was trashy.
Yeah, what book was that?
Because I seen it.
The book was good, but the
movie was trash. It was something else. I'm gonna think about it and put
Me
it in
too.
the comments. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a chance, but I didn't like the trailer. The trailer don't look like a high budget movie.
Right.
It looked like a cheap budget movie that probably should go straight to TV.
Right. But you know, it is what it is. I'll have to read it, guys.
Yeah,
Well, this
read
wine
her.
got me buzzing.
I'm a little buzzed myself.
Yes.
But y'all gonna have to tell her to please go read True
I
to the
am.
Game.
I'm gonna download
It's
it on
based
my
in
phone.
like they go back and forth from like selling drugs in Philly, selling
No,
drugs in
iPhone
New
has
York.
iBooks.
Yeah, so you need to read it.
Yes.
I promise you're gonna be flipping pages. You're gonna be at your desk at work like this, trying to sneak and flip pages and on your.
Really?
Yes, I'm telling you. It's
All right,
that
I'm gonna check
good.
it out.
Please do.
Yes. Well, gossipers. I think that's our show.
No, we didn't do a relationship topic.
Oh shit! Do we gonna have to do? All right, listen.
Well, this one is a brief one anyway. It wasn't nothing that's all long and drawn out.
Okay.
So, okay, I had a friend post. It's about child support.
Okay.
And I had a friend post that child support is for the child, not your light bill, not rent, not hair, not car notes, not gas,
Time out.
nor is it for your new man.
Let me tell you.
Now,
Your new man, no, it's
no,
not.
right.
But people kill me with that, and this is a lot. See, people like this. Was that a woman or
A woman posted that.
Females like this drive me insane, and this is why they drive me insane, because these are the same females that talk to these raggedy ass men that think they're not supposed to pay child support or supposed to support or send any kind of money for their child. When you talk about electricity, when you talk about a home or whatever the case may, anything that got to do with this shit that the child is living in, it could go towards that.
Right.
Because electricity, if you're not paying it or paying the child support, who's paying it to keep the lights on for the child?
Right.
Who's paying for the water for the child to wash their ass?
Right.
Who's paying for a bed and a roof over top of the child's head? So people shouldn't be out here dictating what child support is spent on. And I don't give a flying fuck. If you want to take that little bit of money and with the change and want to treat yourself for the fucking pain and suffering that you did, because now you gotta get child support from a fucker that probably promised you that they were gonna be with you for the rest of their life,
Right.
or be there for their child, then you can do that.
Right. And I agree. I really don't think that people should judge what you spend the money on. Now, granted, girls who get this child support money and they spend it on things like crabs and balling out of control.
Or spending on her, that's irresponsible.
Yeah, that's irresponsible. But if you're putting it towards everyday household stuff to keep the house flowing to take care of the child, I think that that's okay. And another thing, I want to really quick read this message that a woman posted, because I guess the child asked the dad for something, and the dad said no to the child. That's why I pay your mom child support.
Well, that's wrong.
So here was the response from the mom. She said, your daddy pays $600 a month. That's technically $200 each. Here's your monthly bill breakdown. Rent, $700 divided by 5 people is $140 each person, including kids. Water to wash your asses, $100 a piece is $20 a person. Gas to bathe and be warm, $100 for 5 people, that's $20 each. Lights so y'all can see, $270. Divide that by 5 people, $54 a piece. Cable and Wi-Fi, $150. 5 people, $30 a piece. Cell phone service, all y'all iPhones, $320 a month. Divided by 5 people, that's $64 each. Cause I'm nice and y'all can't drive, even though I drive y'all back and forth, I won't charge gas for $560 car payment or the $176 for insurance because I love y'all. So food was roughly $7 for a value meal, or if I feel like cooking, it's about $20 per kid per day. Again, 20 times 7, $140 a week per kid. Monthly, $560 a month, $888.
Okay, we get it.
She basically broke her damn child down for throwing her kids down for throwing in her face.
But that's true. But
my dad pays child support.
If the kids say it to her, it's probably because the dad make them feel like they obligated to say it. But in the same token, the fathers, they do be out here saying this shit. It doesn't matter if you do pay child support. Just like we have to pay bills, we still have to pay extra expenses for the little shit that the kids want. So why, if you paying what you're supposed to contribute to a child that we all had together, it shouldn't matter what they're asking for. You should still be getting it.
And that blows me up when men say, "Oh, I pay your mom child support. I shouldn't have to pay nothing else." At the end of the day, you're still this child's parent. So if they calling you for something additional, just because you pay a little funky ass few $100 child support, that don't mean that excuse you the right of being a father and helping out if they ask you for anything additional.
You got motherfuckers out here that only got paid $20 fucking a week and still don't pay that shit because they feel like that is taking a lot from them. And they feel like you got motherfuckers who would say, oh, if you get child support, your child won't be supported. What the fuck is somebody going to do with $20 a fucking week?
My mom was one of those people.
Like, and that's what people do.
My mom was one of those people getting cheap ass checks.
Yeah, those checks don't. The thing is, when you have guys out here who are not reporting that they work, some of them out here dealing drugs, and they got income because they get every fucking jury every week. But because they don't have income that's legal, they gotta sit here and the judge gotta give you the bare minimum that you have to pay, which is $20 a week. And then they make it as if it's everything, and then they don't even see the child because of that. People out here really doing stuff like that.
Well, yeah.
And the $20 a week, that could be the child fucking what is it allowance?
Right.
You know, like who would people? And then guys get so mad and bent out of shape. Like if you haven't been helping this long or whatever the case may be, you're not living here, you're not keeping a roof over our head. Do you really think that we depend on you helping or whatever the case may be? It's just the principle. Like, how can you go out here and bust it and do this, that, and the third? You got motherfuckers out here taking trips to fucking islands that the fucking women ain't never been to because they gotta stay home with the kids.
Exactly.
And you can't even sit here and give $20 fucking a week.
Yep.
So if you want to take that motherfucking $20 that they give a fucking damn week, or $100 or $50, I don't see some people who only got fucking $30 a month. And if you want to spend that shit on you getting food from the motherfucking mall, you do that because you deserve it.
Right. And 9 times out of 10, the child lives with the mom, and the mom is taking care of all the duties either way. Who are you to dictate what I actually spend the money on? I'm keeping shit running around here for the child.
Exactly.
So I just think this plays back to women. Stop having babies by these nutty ass men. Stop laying
That's
down
true.
with these low ass fucking boys. Y'all keep fucking and sucking these men, having these babies for these bum ass niggas. That's disgusting. Y'all deserve
Leave
to
these
be
fucking
clean.
uncle daddies alone.
Yeah, even though that's a
Seriously.
call term.
It is. He'll be on the bandwagon soon.
We
He
shall
will.
see. Cause I'm on the bandwagon now on Insecure.
Yes.
I'm on the Insecure bandwagon. I finally
Yes.
sat down and watched that damn show, and
Yeah.
I'm hooked. I'm addicted.
Insecure is amazing.
Yes, I'm addicted. So, you know. But, again, stop having these babies by these nothing men and get your lives.
Get them. Okay. Well, with that said, catch us next Thursday. Or, yeah, Thursday nights we'll have the video up. If not, expect the video to post at least by Friday morning. 'Cause sometimes a bitch might be tired, you know. I'm just saying, but I'm pretty sure he'll be on my ass. But anyway, if not Thursday nights, it's definitely Friday mornings. And we, as you can see, we are taking it to the streets. So we'll be going around talking to different people. We're going to try to get out there to, you know, clubs, get people opinions on some of the topics that we're talking to. We're going to try to do something different. And we are still in the process of putting our fashion show together.
Yes, we are.
Our first casting call went very good.
Yes, it did.
So if you know a friend or a family member, please tell them, forward them our email address, gossipqueen17 at
gmail.com.
and make sure you follow us on all of our social medias at
Gossip Queen 17.
Yes. All right. And we
on
see
Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
and Twitter. Now we are thinking about doing something different with our Facebook page. So if you don't see the gossip, we are, because we know like Maurice loves the relationship thing, and we were thinking about, you know, posting relationship topics throughout the week. We decided on that, right?
Yeah.
Throughout the week or whatever on our Facebook, and our main gossip will be on our Twitter and our Instagram.
Yes.
All right, so just spread the word. We are trying to get out there or whatever. We're a blog site here in the tri-state area. Yeah. We love y'all.